About set. Here in the lucky last. Carnival of Cups night. The FURNEYS Horseland pace. There's the green light. Arms folding back, away they go. Smooth Sailor got the best of it. Up on the outside, Mrs. Brown's Boy, though, gets ahead in front as the corner looms. Going into a gallop was Caesar's Falcon, and getting underneath those runners was Kite River. They run the lead time in 7.7. They run out of the home straight. A ticket out of here now ends up in the 1x1 position, and back behind them next is Pretty Foxy. It's racing three back along the pegs. Up on the outside of those runners next now, as they make their way into the back straight, is I'm Super Sophie. Along the inside, back into a pace, is Caesar's Falcon, about 8 metres further back to Rock and Roll Idol. Along the inside is Keep On Going, and last of all is Greg's Legacy as they run down the back. Past the first quarter in 30.6, and as they run off the back straight, out in front is Smooth Sailor the fave. In second spot on the outside is Mrs. Brown's Boy. Third racing on the inside is Kite River, and on the outside in the 1x1 position now as they run off the back straight, Rock and Roll Idol. Back behind those runners next also now as they turn around into that home straight was Pretty Foxy, and then came on the outside of those runners is I'm Super Sophie. Along the inside is Caesar's Falcon. On the outside now Rock and Roll Idol. Second last Keep On Going, and last of all Greg's Legacy. 30.6 the second quarter, 61 to the half. They make their way up the Wingewarra Street side and past Sideshow Alley for the final time tonight. Smooth Sailor out in front. Mrs. Brown's Boy 2 metres away. Over on the inside Kite River. On the outside in the 1x1 was Ticket Out of Here. Three back the inside Pretty Foxy. Around it next is I'm Super Sophie, and then came Caesar's Falcon. On the outside is Rock and Roll Idol. Second last Keep On Going, and Greg's Legacy still last of all. 29 for the quarter. The favourites have run away now. In front on the inside is Smooth Sailor. On the outside is Mrs. Brown's Boy. They've got about a dozen metres then to the good of Kite River, and then on the outside is Ticket Out of Here, and also behind them also is I'm Super Sophie, but turning for home, Mrs. Brown's Boy in front. It goes past the favourite Smooth Sailor. Mrs. Brown Boy in front. Smooth Sailor's kicking back, but Agnes will get her boy home in the last. Mrs. Brown's Boy gets home to defeat Smooth Sailor. Kite River will get third. Fourth will go to I'm Super Sophie, and then came along the inside next as they went across the line. Keep On Going. Also there would have been Pretty Foxy. Back also there Greg's Legacy. Third last in the event Caesar's Falcon. Second last across the line was Rock and Roll Idol, and last of all was Ticket Out of Here. Mrs. Brown's Boy for Amanda Turnbull. She gets another treble. Gets home to defeat Smooth